Did you know most plant-based foods contain protein? Even pasta. Here's where to get the most protein for each meal on a plant-based diet without protein supplements and powders. Hey everyone, I'm Veronica and welcome back to my channel. In this series, I'm sharing a whole bunch of tips for beginners starting a plant-based diet. So be sure to check out the playlist that goes along with this video called Getting Started on a Plant-Based Diet. I've actually turned it into a course so you can get inspired and informed if you're starting a plant-based diet this year. All right, the first category is beans, peas, and lentils. These are also called legumes, and they're the best quality sources of plant-based protein, and they are a category of foods which include beans, peas, and lentils. So not only are these very cheap sources of protein, they are packed with fiber as well and keep you feeling satisfied and full. So you can add legumes to any dish, smoothie, or even dessert. Some good examples of meals that are packed with legumes include Mexican meals made with beans, bean soups, lentil soups, peas added to pasta and stir fries, hummus dip, tofu fried rice, tempeh tacos, soy milk, and peanut butter. If you're like me and you're trying to maximize protein, I like to consume about 80 to 100 grams of protein per day on a plant-based diet, so I definitely include a lot of different types of legumes into my meals throughout the day. One of my favorite ways is actually using soy milk and blending it into smoothies, as well as peanut butter, because that's actually a really quick and easy way to get a lot of protein without having to do a whole lot of meal prep. Some other ways that I like to get protein into my diet are to use tofu. I like to use tofu in miso soup, stir fries, and even tofu sandwiches. Now, the next best source of protein for beginners on a plant-based diet comes from whole grains. So whole grains are grains which still have their outer layer intact. Now, processed grains like white rice and white flour actually contain protein as well, though usually not as much as their whole grain counterparts. So if you're trying to get a certain amount of protein each day, I recommend choosing whole grains for at least 2 of your 3 servings that are recommended per day. Some good examples of protein-rich whole grains include whole wheat bread, pancakes, waffles, muffins, pasta, and pizza dough, brown rice, quinoa, and rolled oats or steel-cut oats. And to maximize protein at meal times, I like to combine whole grains with the legumes, and you'll most likely get about 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Now, the third best source of plant-based protein is nuts and seeds. So a 1/4 cup of nuts or 2 tablespoons of seeds like hemp, chia, pumpkin, or flax seeds, or even nut butters contain several grams of protein. So it's easy to eat a handful of nuts when you're needing to meet your daily protein goals. Easy ways to get nuts and seeds into your meals are to blend flax, hemp, or chia seeds into smoothies, add them into oatmeal, add them to homemade pancakes, waffles, breads, and muffins, spread nut butter onto toast, and even trail mix. So you can look up how much protein is in a specific food and your meals using what I like to use is the Chronometer Nutrition Tracking app. So I recommend this to everyone, especially people starting a plant-based diet, because you really want to make sure that every day you're getting all of the vitamins, minerals, fiber, protein that your body needs every day to stay super strong. Now, I use this app to track my daily protein intake and to get my 80 to 100 grams of plant-based protein each day on my plant-based diet. Now, right now I'm sharing with you the Chronometer app. They have this really awesome feature if you upgrade to the Gold membership, which is just about $10 a month. The Oracle in there is basically a great tool for figuring out which foods have the most protein or other vitamins and minerals. It also is really great for giving you meal ideas. I share a link in the description below for 10% off of upgraded gold memberships for the Chronometer app in the video description, but you can also just use the Chronometer app for free, and it has a lot of really great options in just the free mode. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video of sharing where beginners actually get plant-based protein. So make sure to check out my playlist for more videos in this series. Bye!